ladies, it's Lavanda. I'm just here to give you my week update. My update's probably going to be a little brief because I haven't really engaged in much, but I've been trying to just keep a steady regimen as far as things that I wanted to do in phase two. So, before I start yapping away about my week, I just want to say thank you all for the birthday wishes and just the phone calls, the texts, the Instagram, Facebook, however you contacted me. It really does mean a lot. I mean, I was expecting something great to happen, and what I was shown the most is that I am loved and that I do matter. I know for some people that might sound a little cliche, but for me, coming from where I come from and being an only child and always feeling somewhat like the outcast, like I'm just there, but I don't have a presence or aura or something like that. It really just means a lot to me. So I appreciate all the love. I love you all. Um, it really did mean a lot. It really solidified my week. Really, my week was really a relaxed, low key. Even though it's approaching finals week, I've been really relaxed, um, not really stressed, just really calm, cool, and collected. It's really how my week was. Um, trying to think. Highlight of my week on Tuesday, I got my apple cider vinegar, and I bought two. I don't know where I put the other one. Hold on, I'm about to get my apple cider vinegar so I can show you what it looks like. So here's one that's not open, but I keep one in my room because I bought two. They were on sale for like $5. So I got two, and I keep one in my room, and I keep one in the kitchen. So this is, y'all know I'm not good with this stuff. So this is what I got. This is the brand I got, the Bragg kind. And I heard it was highly recommended. Now, I was reading a lot of videos and like articles and stuff about it because I wanted to know like if there were any adverse side effects because I know that I have a very sensitive stomach at times. I usually eat the same stuff. So I was kind of nervous as to what I would be able to mix with it, how would I be able to drink it 3 times a day, let alone, first thing in the morning when I have a real small appetite and I'm usually on the go trying to get out the house before 7:30. But to my surprise, I have about 2 or 3 tablespoons of this in the morning. Add it with some tea, some Splenda. I don't really have lemon. I do because I know that the vinegar has acid. So I try not to do too much citrus and stuff going on. Mess up my stomach. You have gastric juices and stomach acid as it is, and acid on acid. Never mind. That's a bio thing. But yeah. If I drink that, 3 tablespoons of that in the morning, hot cup of tea, some Splenda, and maybe 1 or 2 tablespoons of honey, I'm fine. Like I'll drink the entire thing before I leave to go to school. And I'll probably have like a Greek yogurt before my 11 o'clock class, probably a banana, a granola bar or a special K bar, and I'm good till maybe 2 o'clock. Most of the times, 2 o'clock. And what I've noticed is when I drink it in the morning, it gives me that peak of energy because I really have a weird metabolism, and I'm really trying to figure that out this phase. So usually, and I think it really contributes to me being anemic because I'll be okay if I'm in a room that's too cold or if I'm in a room that's too hot. I will automatically feel lethargic and go to sleep just like that. Like I know that I'm up in the moment, but as soon as my body catches on to that heat or that cold air, I just nod out. And it's the same way in classes. And I've really been like that since like my last 2 years in high school. And I've been trying to see if I could use this in phase two to help me try to stabilize that before I really go to like a doctor and all that other stuff. I try to figure out to see if I can do it the natural way before seeking other professional help. But so far, so good. I mean, I've been using it since Tuesday. I think Tuesday I drank it at night, and then I've been drinking it three three times a day since, and it's been giving me my morning energy. It's actually helping my complexion too. I know you probably, for those who are interested in the apple cider vinegar, you've probably heard that it helps your complexion and stuff. And when I mean it's helped even my complexion out, it really, really has. Like, I'm not trying to say I have perfect skin, but I have pretty decent skin as to where I only get a breakout around like menses. But other than that, I mean, my skin is usually okay. And then I already use Proactive once a day. I don't use it twice a day because my skin usually is okay. But I do notice that sometimes I have dry skin, and sometimes I have oily skin, and sometimes I just have a combination. So this has really been helping to keep my skin from being so oily by like 11 o'clock. Um, it's really helped. I really recommend it. But what I noticed, like the first Tuesday, by like Thursday, I noticed that if I don't eat something with it in the morning, like right away, whether it be like a fruit or something, my stomach will just kind of, I say kind of turn, but I know that means, okay, you're drinking all this fluid and I'm starving. I can't run on E, even though I have my drink. So what I do sometimes before I leave the house is if I don't drink it with tea, and I've noticed that I drunk the apple cider vinegar with tea for about maybe 2 or 3 days. By Thursday, Friday, I started drinking it with cranberry juice. And if I do like a cup of cranberry juice and I do 2 tablespoons of this, I cannot, I don't, like, you'll smell it. Like, it takes a while for you to get used to the smell because it's just really acidic. It's really, really strong. But like with the tea, sometimes it'll throw you off just because I don't have any lemon and this is really the acid and it really overpowers the taste a little bit of the tea. But if I drink this with like cranberry juice, 3 tablespoons, and I just stir it a little bit, fine. I don't. You can feel like it's a little acidic, but it's not like soda. You'll just you'll. Oops, sorry about that. You'll just kind of feel that kind of tingly sensation a little bit. At least I did. I don't know, maybe different for other people. But I also noticed is over the weekend I've been doing that with the apple cider vinegar with cranberry juice and maybe a half a cup of ginger ale, and it's just like heaven. Like I can drink it and be fine. I woke up this morning, had it with just, did I have it with cranberry juice? I think I did. I try to mix it up just to see what I prefer the most. But I mean, out of all the three, either the cranberry juice and ginger ale or just cranberry juice by itself, I prefer better over the tea. Even though the tea, relaxes me or whatever, whatever, it wakes me or whatever. Because I don't drink coffee that much. If I do, it's rare. It's usually if I'm like on E and I really need to stay up for something important. But I highly, 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 highly recommend apple cider vinegar. I mean, it's been working wonders with me. And I've noticed that if I take this before I take like my vitamins, because I'm this for phase two, I'm taking a hair, skin, and nails, and I'm taking biotin along with this. So I think all three of those, I'm taking maybe 10 milligrams of biotin a day, and I'm drinking this 3 times a day. So I mean, with that and a super B complex pill to try to counteract my little anemia lethargy thing, it's been really working wonders. Like my skin looks different. Um, my fingernails grow like weeds anyway, but I'm trying to see if once I take these braids down that it has you know, has a it has an effect on my hair. I think it does because I feel like my hair isn't dirty, but my hair is itching a lot, which is weird. I usually don't scratch my head too much. I try not to pick it in my head. But my hair's been itching a lot, and I don't know if that's growing or if it means, I need to wash my hair, which I do. I've had my braids in for maybe 2 or 3 weeks, but after finals, I'm taking them out. I've already decided on to try to go um, natural and probably do some two-strand twists, try to teach myself how to cope with this. And I do have two cousins that have been natural since we're all natural. We've never had perms or anything. And they've been dealing with their hair more naturally longer than I have because my mom, she started getting my hair braided and other things, and they've just always had their ponytails and whatever. But I'm probably gonna use them to help me out with this just a little bit, just before hopefully before I can catch on and deal with it. I already have the products. I have what do I have? Extra virgin olive oil. I have shea butter. I have some coconut. I don't have coconut oil. I was told to get coconut oil, but I have a Cantu Shea Butter Coconut Spray, and it smells like heaven. I love it. I've been using it with my braids, and it's really, really good. And I have that Herbal Essence Hydration thing that I've been using, and it's really good. It helps my hair when I blow dry it. But enough of all my rambling, but I highly, 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 highly recommend apple cider vinegar. It is the bomb. Once you can get past the smell and you mix it with something well and your stomach agrees with it, and as long as you eat something before, or I would say before, because I've been eating after it, and my stomach's been a little iffy. So um, I prefer that you try it out. The one thing that I do say to be careful with, and I've actually been trying to get my mother caught on to it, just so I can have somebody to talk about it to, is it'll clean your system out. I didn't know that it had like a big effect on like your digestive system and your urinary tract. But I mean, my mother, I gave her maybe she took 2 sips of whatever I had on that Tuesday or Wednesday, and when I mean she went to the bathroom and just you know the whole nine. And that's another thing I noticed. Usually when I go to the bathroom, it makes your pee. Sorry if I'm a little too discreet, but I'm just trying to share what my highlight was, and it really was the apple cider vinegar. That was like my entire week. It makes your pee like highlighter sharpie yellow, but I think that has a lot to do with whatever supplements you take. And usually in the morning, for those of y'all who don't know, usually in the morning your pee is really concentrated because it's lying in your bladder and you have to empty it out. So first thing in the morning when you get up and pee, your pee might be a little yellow than you think. But when you take this, say before you go to bed, and then you don't go to the bathroom until you wake up the next morning, like me, because I'm lazy and I don't like to go to the bathroom during the night because I want my 8 hours and nobody interrupts that ever. I don't even care if it's my bladder. She gonna wait till 5:30, 6 o'clock when I get up. But long story short, it really does make your pee look a different color, but it's not anything to really be, I think, alarmed of. It just lets you know that it's working and that it's really going through your body, like it's circulating. So that's how I know in a sense that it's working because I see it and feel it when I tinkle. So enough about tinkling and vinegar. I know I'm probably creeping y'all out, but it is finals week. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I write everything down because I forget what I want to say half the time. It is finals week, so it's my last few days. Um, and I'm excited. I'm relaxed though. I'm not really worried. I've done all my stuff. Just gonna get it all done. Probably do a happy dance on Friday and probably take a good old long nap Friday into Saturday. When do I work Saturday? So I can't. But I'll try to fit a nap in there somewhere. Um, and for my educational, well, spiritual and financial, I'm gonna start reading the Budgetnista probably Friday afternoon once I get out of my lab class. Or probably I'll wait until Saturday just so I can have a clear mind. I don't have to worry about school. I don't have to worry about anything. So I'll probably start that on Saturday. And I'm going to get back into my Sarah Jakes book. I wanted to read it before, but sorry y'all. I know I'm a little antsy. Can't help it. I'm a little tired. I had a long day and I have homework to do. So um sorry for being so antsy. Enough of me rambling. Basically, I'm gonna read the Budgetnista book, probably starting this weekend. Sarah Jake's book. Um, and one other thing I wanted to talk about that I've been thinking about is, with in conjunction with my fear goals, I was thinking of starting to journal. Me being a private person, I don't really share much, but I feel as if it would be a way for me to be honest with myself and to deal with my feelings more head on rather than saying, okay, well, I'm unsure about this person in this dynamic, or I'm unsure about how I feel about this, or just, things like that. I just want to be able to be more socially aware, I guess, of my emotions instead of saying, okay, I feel this way, but I don't really want to get into that situation, or I don't really want to deal with it in this manner because I feel like it's going to cost me this. And that's another thing that I've realized about myself is that I shy away from a lot of things because I always set myself up for the worst and then I hope for the best. And I know that's not an easy way to cope. I know that really isn't. After my psychology class, I learned that is the worst. But I feel as if I journal more and I come in contact with my emotions head on and I say, okay, I'm mad about this, and then I deal with why I'm mad about it, I'll be able to, I guess, come to terms with how I feel rather than saying, okay, psyching myself out of how I feel, if that makes any sense. So I'm thinking about journaling. I already have a journal. I have a few. This is sad. I have journals and I don't write in. Sad. So I have one that I've had for years that I do not write in, and I was waiting for a perfect occasion to. And I think this is the perfect occasion to, and I can't find it sitting here talking to y'all. But I know I have it, and it's around here in this room of mine. But make a long story short, my week was awesome. I've been drinking this apple cider vinegar. It's been helping me out. I highly recommend it. And if you all need the link to where I purchased mine at, it cost me under $5. I had to pay $4 for shipping and handling. So altogether, I spent like nine, ten, $9.10 just for shipping and handling. And I bought two. I have two 16 fluid ounces bottles of this stuff, and it's, y'all know I don't know my right from my left. This is sad. So I highly, highly, highly recommend it. All right, ladies, I'm done yapping. I love you all. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing. Continue to have an enjoyous week. And yeah, signing off. Mwah. Love y'all. Bye.